as with a as one.
Good afternoon, everyone. I just want to first say give thanks, because this has been a very wonderful experience. The heading for my remarks is really under the vision for Charlestown. Clearly that is not something that I hold any title to. And there has been much said today. In fact, everything that has been said today represents that vision. So you could say that even as we are today celebrating, we are in the space of a vision. What is happening today was a vision from before. Today I decided to come up to Fofie's home, shrine, and join with Marcus, because Frank's energy called me up here. This is where, you know, I took leave of Frank, and this is where we parted company. So just by way of vision, what I would like to do is just share a few thoughts, you know, through a few planks of what I saw and experienced of Frank and his vision, which would be for Charlestown, his beloved Charlestown. The first would be that of Sankofa, the process, the intentional process of looking back to our African, maroon African heritage. The journey, the passage, the facts, the stories, the myth. Look back, learn. Push through that, for it's not only the African ancestors, our Taino ancestors, the indigenous people here. And that is important for us to look back, to learn, because as we have discussed throughout today, there is so much knowledge that is available, we're not seeing it. Look back, don't be afraid to take up what is good and bring it into the now, which really would come to the second plank of Frank's vision. Using this knowledge as a way of life and looking forward with imagination. Frank liked the term imagination. To reimagine, to use this, to use these stories and retell these stories, reconnecting our stories to Mother Earth, to our indigenous heritage, which has been hidden from us, to create and imagine harmony in our sacred spaces. The Blue and John Crow Mountains, for us in Jamaica, that is, yeah, Blue and John Crow Mountains, Cockpit Country, Goat Island. Yes, reimagine how we will live now, especially now. Because as we even think about how we are today, Kingston, Jamaica is blanketed with dust from the Sahara. We are connected. We have to reimagine and recreate the stories for future generations. Good, strong metaphors. And then the third, I think, comes to Paul's question. What is it that freedom fighters and strugglers have always had to do? Unite. At some point, unite. And as I remember Frank, those were his last instructions. I said, Frank, what is it you would want to leave with the colonels? What would you want to say to them? What would you want to say? And he said without hesitation, unite. That's what he was about. Unite the Wynwood Maroons. Yes, that's you, Scott Saul. That's Motown, Charlestown. We are one family. Unite the Leewood Maroons. A compound, Trelawney Town. We're not going to tell you how to do your business, but you are family. We are family with our Taino brethren and sistren who took us in and brought us into the earth and the land and the way. Unite. Unite with the broad Caribbean, from whom we have heard this afternoon and this evening. Unite with the diaspora of Africans all over the world. Unite with indigenous people, native people all over the world. That's what we're doing today. We're living this vision. But yes, after the struggle and the looking back and what is necessary, yeah, we have to unite again. We see it across the globe. Frank was a very cosmopolitan person. Frank grew up in Chicago. I lived in Chicago with him. We talked about Black Lives Matter. We witnessed the struggle. He was very much a product of the civil rights movement. It has all come together now. And so, yes, our vision for Charlestown is to play our part, is to stand firm in a struggle, to know what is right. And if we can do that, then yes, we will be faithful to the vision. And I just want to recognize a few people. I see my uncle and godfather, Big Keith, and just recognize Big Keith for the vision that he had. So we don't forget. We never forget. So thank you, sir. Just want to shout out others. I won't call name. But one name I will call, we do want to remember today, Miss Lynn Campbell, one of our beloved elders. Very much a supporter of Frank and the vision. So the vision lives. It is a living thing. And that is what we are here to sustain in our village. We have taken and we have full confidence in Jamaican women and indigenous women. We hold them high. We put them in leadership positions. We have no problem with that. And we are confident in supporting them, and they have our support. So as we look, to the future, again, I just want to remember Uncle Frank, Marcus, man. And thank everybody for today. Flavius, even though I curse you, Franco, you know, I mean, Jackie, you know, Fofie, Sankofie, yes, I did. You understand? It's all happening today. This is actually. So, I just wanted to leave it at that. And let's continue to know our role and play our role in taking Jamaica forward and Jamaica playing its role in this world forward. Give thanks.
One love. That you cost me.
One love, Michael. One love.
But
Thank
you know,
you.
there's a
Thank you.
sacred activity that I have to pay attention now, so I will deal with you later.
Fierce spirit, you know, that's what happens when you put women in charge.
Fabulous program, haven't you? In the house has been Kasike Nibon Rish